As impact for Newfoundland becomes more of a certainty, we are ramping up our coverage. We're sending our own Nathan Coleman to St. John's, Newfoundland. Now, take a look at this picture. This was Nathan Coleman when he just first started at the Weather Network. Now, here's Nathan Coleman, present day, really a grizzled veteran. But, Nathan, I'm going to tell you something. You're like a fine wine, man. You are getting better with age. Now, maybe you could tell us, what is your plan for today and what kind of impacts should we be expecting across eastern Newfoundland with Larry's approach?
Well, thank you, Chris. You're too kind. This is what years of storm coverage does to you. And like you mentioned, that hurricane watch now in effect for St. John's. That's a pretty rare occasion. So I'm heading there ahead of the storm, so I have time to set up. And we're looking at very strong winds, gusting 130 to 150 potentially. And this is not a winter storm, so the ground is not frozen. There's loose soil. The trees are full of foliage. So if you live in St. John's or anywhere on the Avalon Peninsula, you do want to be prepared for the potential for power outages. Rain, not as much of a big deal as the wind for this one because this is such a fast mover. The high impacts will be happening Friday night into the overnight into Saturday morning. That's when those strong winds will hit, and that's when we could see the power go out. So you do want to have a 72-hour preparedness kit ready. You want to have batteries, food, water, all your prescriptions, and the City of St. John's also advising residents that they should be prepared to go to higher ground at a moment's notice if needed.
Let's sample Hurricane Larry on Wednesday. So the gale force diameter of this storm is over 800 kilometers in diameter. It is a large hurricane and it's on a collision course to the Avalon Peninsula. So there is a robust amount of energy that is transferred to the ocean, so the maximum possible wave we can muster out of this system would be 30 meters. The more common size around the Grand Banks late Friday, overnight into Saturday, perhaps 14 to 16 meters. So very significant. The National Hurricane Center is holding steady with the track that slices right across the Avalon Peninsula Friday overnight. So let's take a look at the players and break this down. On Thursday, a slow-moving, quasi-stationary trough swings across the maritime provinces, showers and thunderstorms, and then by Friday afternoon, that works to scoop up Hurricane Larry and really push it towards the Avalon Peninsula late Friday evening through pre-dawn Saturday. It'll be whipping across at around 80 kilometers an hour, so rainfall, in fact, will be more significant associated with the trough. More rain than the hurricane and not Hurricane Igor. That's a point I really want to stress. Rainfall amounts really under 40 millimeters for the Avalon and the Burin Peninsulas. Igor, for example, dumped 230 millimeters. Now, in terms of the winds, that swell really reaches parts of southern shores of Nova Scotia late Friday, but we can get a closer look at some of these damaging winds. We'll zoom right into eastern Newfoundland. We'll watch the winds pick up later through Friday afternoon into the evening, rapidly approaching hurricane. The highest winds target southeastern sections of the Avalon, where it may be possible to hit a gust of 130 or 140 kilometers an hour, but that will quickly ease into Saturday.